Welcome back, boys and girls, for the third and final map in this best of 3 elimination match for the close qualifier in this minor circuit for IEM Katowice 2019. This Virtus.Pro versus x-kom. And as said, it is the third map in the elimination match, meaning that the loser of this one will be down and out. The winner will push through, take on Space Soldiers a little bit later on tonight. That match is scheduled for 1700 CET, also known as 4 hours from now. In roughly an hour from now, or when this game is over, we do have one more best of 3 coming your way. That will be Mixtura versus Fraxis right here on this channel. So make sure you stay tuned. That's now Virtus.Pro going for the aggression in towards the B bomb side. x-kom playing for the retake on B. One play out towards short, but Mihu dealing with him nice and easy. Frax all around. Morels with a good triple for the pistol. And Virtus.Pro, they pick up that pistol. This x-kom probably gonna go for... I was about to say an eco, but they actually decide to go for a force buy here. It's a bit, you know, down to whatever team. Some teams like to go for the eco, other teams like to go for the force buy. x-kom deciding to go for the force buy, with Stomp obviously holding on to a good amount of his money, so he can go for that early AWP. Jetka taking some damage, Mono as well, but Mono will answer back, taking care of Neo. Nice and early. See someone in the chat asking about the schedule. If you're asking about today's schedule, well, it's set at 1400 CET, or in roughly an hour from now when this game is over. We have Mixtura versus Fraxis. 1700 CET, we have Space Soldiers versus the winner of this one. And then at 2000 CET, also known as 8 o'clock in the evening, we have Valiance and the winner of Mixtura and Fraxis right here on this channel. So make sure you stay tuned. Right now it's falling apart here from Virtus.Pro. It's going to be all on Morels. He's gotten a triple in the previous round, and now for a double on this one. I'm gonna go for a bit of a safe plan up towards that B bomb site. He is left alone in a 1-on-2 situation. Mono incredibly low on HP. The Molo falls through out on short. They are gonna smoke it off. Oh, he finds one, but Stomp with a nice one-tap to return the favor. Stomp taking care of Morels. And the force buy victory goes in the favor of x-kom. x-kom, as I said, with a force buy victory. And Virtus.Pro, they're going to be on an eco for this round. They got the P250s on 3 of the players. Morels on that Desert Eagle. That's a good nade. Dealing a lot of damage on Neo. Takes him down to just 10 HP. Goofy connecting on Snatchy. Morels will trade out here with the Desert Eagle. Oh, Jetka having issues connecting the Frax over to the headshot angle. He does manage to find Neo and finally connects on Morels as well. Goofy still looking for more with the SMG, and he will find that onto Mishu. Scourge with the final frag for the round. x-kom picking up a fairly convincing round here. Just losing one player, that's Mono who gone down. This time around, Virtus.Pro, they will have enough money to buy up fully, is what I'm trying to say. They are going to be lacking a bit of utility here on Neo, Mihu, and Pasha. Neo deals a lot of damage on Stomp, but Mono is there for the trade. Smoke out towards the middle. Pasha decides to push through. He goes down without a fight. Rough start once again from Virtus.Pro in this round. Up on short is going to be Goofy. Gets taken down by Mihu as he gets caught out with a nade in hand. In the meantime, another kill on towards the Virtus.Pro players. It's now down to a 2-on-4 situation. Morels and Mihu to try and see if they can clutch this one out. Virtus.Pro going for the rotation back towards the A-bomb site. Still have 2 smokes. A molly and a flash. They are going to throw the smoke down towards CT. Lands exactly where it's supposed to. There's a tiny gap underneath the smoke though. That could potentially be an issue. Oh. Storm. Oh, he finds the frag on Morels. Deals a lot of damage on Miho as well. And with that molly, Jetka will get the kill. As I said, a tiny gap in that smoke. That was more than enough. x-kom making it 3-1. Virtus.Pro once again in a bit of a pickle to start off here on Mirage. x-kom fighting their way through this one. And as I said, it's an elimination match. Virtus.Pro on the brink of being eliminated from the minor circuit. Oh, I am getting a bit ahead of myself. I'm known to do that. Yes, 3-1, so we're just getting started here on Mirage. But just let it sip in for a bit. Getting an eco here for Virtus.Pro. They do manage to find the opening frag this time around. A quick trade coming in though. Goofy and Stomp. They find one each. Snatchy managed to pick up an AK-47, but in the meantime, Neo, he's gonna fall to Jetka. Goofy trying to find an angle here. Taking a lot of damage in the process, but will eventually find it. Snatchy now left alone. 18 HP and a Dream. That's a good kill on Stomp. He's gotten the double. Now looking for more, but the bomb has been dropped over close towards the connector area. He needs to find an angle to pick this one up. Goofy is so low on HP, but it doesn't matter. Snatchy was low on HP as well, and Goofy, a single salve from the M4 will be enough. Bit of a pause coming in, and it's Virtus.Pro going for the tactical. Snatchy gonna be opening up with the AWP, posted up in a good position for the aggression. That's the opening frag going in favor of Virtus.Pro, and they get the double opening frag here as Pasha. He finds one on Stomp. Goofy will trade him out. Neo still posted up with the Creek, and a somewhat good position. Goofy eventually gonna fall to Mihu. A lot of damage dealt to Morels though. Snatchy in the meantime, he connects on Jetka. It's going to be all on Oscarish up towards the ladder room. Does manage to find one here on Morels. Still on 100 HP, but now not so much. Snatchy shuts him down with the AWP. And Virtus.Pro, they're back in the mix. A good, clean, or somewhat clean round here. It's gonna help them with their economy moving forward. Furthermore, they've managed to keep the economy somewhat tight here on x-kom, meaning that x-kom, not the greatest buy for them in this round. They do have the double op setup though. Goofy and Stomp both playing the AWP and an M4 on Oscarish. Jetka deciding to go for a bit of aggression up towards top of mid. There's only one player close by. Goofy. With one of those two AWPs, he finds the frag. Initial frag this time around in favor of x-kom. Oh, bit of a missed flash. Very slow start to the round here from Virtus.Pro. Only 40 seconds left on the clock. They need to be somewhat quick about it at this point. Goofy connects on the double. The force buy seems to be working out just fine, and indeed it does. Oscarish with the double, Goofy with the triple. And x-kom answering right back. This is not looking great for the Polish Bears of Virtus.Pro. Off to a tough starter set. So Mono and Jetka finding 3 kills right off the bat in this round it is. And Eco. Jetka managed to get the triple. Just padding his stats. 6-2 x-kom on the CT side. This is certainly a rough one to start off with here as a set. Mono and Storm. Storm finds the double on that AWP. It's a full buy for Virtus.Pro, but from the kills against them and the damage that they've managed to deal thus far, it does not look like a full buy. Virtus.Pro falling short in this matchup, I think that's safe to say. As Mono connects on Neo, it's going to be all on Snatchy. Making a move up towards top of mid. Does find one. That's all he's gonna get. Luckily for him, he dies before the timer runs out, but Oh, this is a rough one. This is a bit rough to watch as well, because it's not only that x-kom are playing well, it's also that Virtus.Pro are just not playing up to par. I'm not really feeling it. I don't know what to say. Other than Virtus.Pro, they need to step it up massively. I do want to say... We can turn that coin around and say it's not only bad play by Virtus.Pro, it's also great play coming in from x-kom. Snatchy, last man standing, down to just 20 HP. Goofy will shut him down eventually. It's Mono and Jetka with a double kill each. Only one kill in favor of Virtus.Pro for that round. And once again, we do have a pause getting called. It is a tactical timeout from Virtus.Pro. Virtus.Pro with a fairly strong comeback on Train, the map 1 in this series. It was initially x-kom ahead in that one, 5-0. And Virtus.Pro brought it back to take the victory on the first half with 9-6, so 9 rounds while only giving 1 away to x-kom. But ever since, it's been the x-kom show. They've taken full control with a 12-3 lead on the T side of Cash, and now a big lead here on the CT side of Mirage as well. Not entirely sure if it's the pressure getting to the Virtus.Pro guys, but I do want to point out none of the players actually playing up to par here. Morel's right now the only one with a positive KD rating. Out of the 2 first maps. And Pasha on 2 maps has gotten 17 kills. 39 deaths. I used to call him old but gold. Now he's just old. 3-on-3 situation with the bomb getting planted. This is looking a bit better in this round for Virtus.Pro. Mihu does manage to find the frag on Goofy, changing up his position now, trying to find another angle. Will do exactly that. Mihu finally answering back. It's now going to be all on Oscarish. Goes for the aggression, does manage to find one, but that's all he's going to get, as finally Morels will shut him down. And finally, Virtus.Pro find another round on the ball. x-kom with the aggression towards top of mid, going straight back into getting the opening frag. Again, when x-kom gets the opening frag, they typically get the round. So once more, this is not a great start for Virtus.Pro, but the round has just started. Obviously still a chance for them to bring this one back. Snatchy spotting Goofy. Deals a good chunk of damage, not enough to take him down just yet. Slow start to this one after losing Mihu very early into the round. Slowing it down by a quite substantial amount. Now Morel's going for aggression in towards the B-bomb side, but he is the only one to do so. This is actually a fake from Virtus.Pro. That might be the right idea. There's still one player up close towards the A-bomb side. That's going to be Jetka. And Stomp from short, he finds one. Jetka still up close and personal. Neo, he goes down. I said this might have been the right idea, but it turns out so incredibly sour. As that's a team ace for x-kom and Virtus.Pro. They don't even get a kill in the round. 9-3. What in the world are they supposed to do? Once more, the winner of this one will make it through and play against ex-Space Soldiers for a spot in the European Minor. Excuse me, almost misspoke there. The loser of this one will be down and out for the minor and major circuit. Jetka still sitting over by that triple stack, finds the first and the second, gets the triple now, switching back over to the USP. Still looking for more. Pasha finally getting some kills here on Mirage. He gets a double, but will eventually get traded out by Stomp. Neo is on 0, 1, and 10. 13 rounds into the game. That hurts. That has to hurt. He hasn't even died in all of the rounds, but even the 3 rounds that Virtus.Pro have won, he's not gotten any kills. Stomp dealing good damage early into the round, and again, Virtus.Pro just getting shot down like it was absolutely nothing, like stealing candy from kids. x-kom stealing rounds away from Virtus.Pro, one at a time, making this look more or less effortless. Falling apart completely as Stomp finds the opening frag once again, but this time around, Virtus.Pro are looking for fast aggression in towards the B-bomb site. Morels and Neo, they find one each. That's all Neo's gonna get here for the first half, as finally he's gonna get taken down by Stomp. Snatchy on that long rotation to find the bomb. He's now gonna run directly into Jetka. Jetka in a good position, that's the bomb out of the equation. Pasha, what are you supposed to do? 1-on-2 clutch situation. With the bomb dropped towards Horseshoe. And Pasha trying to find a line of approach. I'll have to agree with you guys. I feel sorrow in my body and my soul for this one. Virtus.Pro, I mean, some of these players I've watched since forever, pretty much. They've been in the game for such a long time. Even the newcomers on this team have been in the game for quite some time. Pasha and Neo not playing up to par for this one. That will be the 12th round on the board now for x-kom. 12-3. x-kom with a massive performance on the CT side, and Virtus.Pro falling short on their T side. None of the two teams wasting much time for the halftime. Getting right back into the nitty-gritty. x-kom now going to be on the T side and Virtus.Pro on CT. Now the thing about Mirage is that it's typically considered a fairly balanced map, slight favoring a slight favoritism on the T side, but 12 rounds on CT, that's not a typical scoreline on a map like this. x-kom gonna opening up for this round as well. The Stomp gets the opening frag. Oscara, she finds one as well. Looking for even more, will get the double. Morel's trying to find the angle, finally gets the headshot on Stomp. It's a 2-on-5, make that a 1-on-4. This is gonna be all on Neo. He falls to Jetka. x-kom, I've been beating on Virtus.Pro, but I want to get what's it called? Praise where praise is justified, and I definitely feel like x-kom, they've been playing a great game of Counter-Strike on all 3 maps, actually. Even though Cash wasn't necessarily... Sorry, Train, rather. Excuse me. Even though Train wasn't necessarily the greatest map ever for x-kom, that was expected. It's not a great map for them in general. They've only played it 4 times with this lineup. They actually have a 50% win rate. And I felt like going into that one that was the map that they needed to win. But they've shown that even though they only have 1 map on record for... or 1 match on record for Cash, they still know how to play that map. Mihu and Pasha trying to answer back on this eco. x-kom at this point just beating a dead horse. Only 1 kill in favor of Virtus.Pro on this eco. x-kom, they need 2 more rounds to shut this one down. x-kom with a bit of a default for this round. Getting a bit of a slow start into the round here for x-kom. Mihu does manage to find the opening frag. Morels with one as well. I mean, I am getting a bit excited right now, but... The fact of the matter is they need so many rounds, and for this comeback to happen, Virtus.Pro, they need a massive effort from every single player. Neo, after 18 rounds, he's gotten 2 kills. That's not good enough. Pasha sitting on 6, that's not much better. Every single player needs to step it up massively here on the CT side to bring this one back. And even if they do, it's still going to be a tough task for them. Especially as Stomp shuts them down with the AK. Mono making his way in towards the A-bomb site. He gets taken down by Neo. And now Snatchy. That's a good double kill. Trying to bring it back. Oh, Morels. Unfortunately getting caught, but Neo in a strong position up towards the palace portion of the map. Snatching towards jungle. That's a good peek coming in from him. Neo taking care of Oscarish. Virtus.Pro still in the mix, but for how long? That's the big question. Neo doubling up in this round as he gets a double. And now sitting on 4 kills. It's a bit of a weird sentence to say, to be honest with you. Didn't really expect saying a sentence like that moving into this round. Or into this game, I should say. Morels and Mihu gonna be opening up for this one. Morels still looking for more, and he will find it. Should be easy pickings in this round from Virtus.Pro, and it certainly looks like it. Mihu having a few issues with the final player, but he will eventually get it done. Mihu and Morels both with a double. Neo finding yet another frag for his collection of now 5. Pasha haven't really gotten a frag in quite some time either. Sitting on just 6. x-kom finally with enough money to buy up again. They got the AKs, but Mihu and Pasha. Pasha now finding a double frag. Neo, he's not done yet. He's finally getting back into the action. This is now going to be all on Jetka. Jetka left alone in a 1-on-3. Does have the clutch potential. He's got the AK, which is one-shot potential for the frag on Snatchy. And the other 2 players, a one-shot to the body should do the trick. Jetka still 50 seconds left on the clock, still trying to find an angle. Slowly but surely making his way closer towards that A bomb site. They got Neo down towards the RAM barrier. No one's to deny the bomb plant, so the bomb will get planted. They are now going to move in for the rotation. Jetka making a move down towards CT, trying for this 1-on-3. Trying to make this clutch a reality. Molly on the side itself, Jetka. Posted up, patiently waiting. Player close by, and that's going to be Snatchy, and Snatchy will shut him down. Virtus.Pro finding yet another round. The bomb plant gives x-kom decent amount of money, and they could actually justify a force buy. I'd rather see them go for a bit of a low buy here, considering that... No, it's obviously better for them in the long run, and they're so far ahead that if they force buy now, they lose the round. They're gonna be in a bit of an awkward situation money-wise for the next one as well. So rather just go for a bit of a min-buy for this one. Tactical timeout getting caught by x-kom. Virtus.Pro. Slowly inching their way closer to potentially tying this up. But again, as I said, still gonna be a long paved road ahead of them. Still need 7 rounds in a row to tie this one up at 14-9 to take the victory in regulation, much like what we saw on Cash. On Cash, they managed to get one more round, ended up being 16-8 in favor of x-kom. Very similar situation here on Mirage. And Virtus.Pro not in a good spot for this one. Pasha, good positioning for this low buy from x-kom. He only finds one though. Oscarish with a quick trade. Oscarish picking up the AK-47. He sprays down, connects on Neo. Now Jetco up close and personal towards CT. Mihu, he finds the frag on Storm, connects on Jetka as well. It's going to be all on Oscarish and Mono. Mono so low on HP that is pretty much Oscarish to try and see if he can get this done. But it's not going to happen as Morels will shut him down, and Mono, as I said, last man standing. He goes down to Morels. Morels and Mihu with a double. We get another round on the board now for Virtus.Pro. This time around, x-kom will have enough money to buy up completely. Oops. Pasha missing the smoke. Shouldn't be that big of a deal though. Snatchy connecting the frag on Jetka. In the meantime, I want to let you guys know that we have the veto for Mixtura and Fraxtus. Mixtura, they pick Train, Fraxtus pick Nuke. Third and final map in that series is going to be Cash. But first, we need to find a winner of this one. And that match will start as scheduled. So in 15 minutes, regardless of us finding a winner of this one or not. Snatchy does manage to find the double. Neo with one as well. Snatchy missing his opportunity here, but he connects on the triple. It's going to be all on Stump. Virtus.Pro not down and out just yet. Getting a bit of a low buy for this round from x-kom. Morels finds the opening frag, gets the double. Doubles down on Goofy. Neo's still playing the same position as he's played for the most part here on Mirage with that AUG. It's a good shot on the Desert Eagle. Fortunately, he is left alone in this 1-on-4 situation. Mihu will eventually shut him down and out. $14-10. x-kom with a tactical timeout now. $14-10. As I said, Virtus.Pro slowly but surely bringing this one back. I still need 4 rounds in a row to bring this one back to equal standings. 6 rounds in a row to take this one in regulation. And the start of this one, as I said, when x-kom gets the opening frags, they typically get the round. So this opening frag going in the favor of x-kom is not booting well for Virtus.Pro. Snatchy posted up ahead of that molly, missing his opportunity up towards the elbow, also known as Delpan. Pasha does manage to find one. Oscarish with the quick trade. Mihu up on short. He will trade out with Oscarish. 3-on-3 situation now. Stomp with the AWP. That's a good shot on Neo. Back in favor of x-kom as Mihu spots the players moving in towards the side. Snatchy down from CT. He connects on Mono. Stomp going for the aggression with the AWP. Connects for the double. Snatchy now left alone. 1-on-2 situation. Gonna try and make his way through, but Stomp posted up in a good position. Spotting a tiny gap underneath the smoke. (15-10). x-kom sitting on map and match point. Looking to close this one down. And shut Virtus.Pro out of the minor circuit. And take their spot. The round of 8 in the lower bracket. And if they manage to do so, they will meet X-Space Soldiers. Coming up in roughly 3 hours from now. Oscarish gets the opening frag, takes a ton of damage, down to just 1 HP. Snatchy answering back, and Virtus.Pro not quite done fighting just yet. Jetka. 1-on-3. Trying to make something happen. Neo in a good position up by Palace. Will eventually shut him down as well. As I said, Virtus.Pro not down just yet. Still fighting back with everything they've got. Big question is, will that be enough? Again, let's take a quick look at the scoreboard. Right now, Mihu's sitting at the top of it. Actually, it's Snatchy on 19. Mihu and Morels both on 18. 11 for Neo and 10 for Pasha. On the other side of it, Stomp with the AWP. Actually, Stomp and Snatchy, sorry. English is tough this, I was about to say this morning, but it's not really morning anymore. English is tough. Snatchy and Stomp, as mentioned, the two players I mentioned before this game, as the two players I expected to be at the top of the scoreboard, and seems to be working out just fine. Scarish gonna go down to Morels. I'm not entirely sure why we're stuck in this awkward spot. Pasha does manage to find one, gets the double. Jetka will trade him out. It's now going to be all on Jetka. 1-on-4 situation up against the entire squad from Virtus.Pro, except for Pasha. Virtus.Pro do manage to get yet another round on the board for their 12th. Did I manage to destroy GoTV? Oh no, so much damage dealt. Goofy going for the fast aggression though. Neo and Pasha finding one each. 3-on-3 now. Make that a 3-on-2 as Morels goes down. It's going to be all on Snatchy and Mihu. Snatchy with the AWP. Posted up. Finds the frag gun. Mono. Looking for more through that smoke, but he's going to go down to Stomp. Mihu. Last man standing. This could be it. He's in a 1-on-2 situation. Finds the frag. Turns back around, but it's not going to happen. Jetka with the final frag. Virtus.Pro goes down and out. x-kom takes the victory. 2-1 in maps. 16-12 here on Mirage. GG. Well played. We are going to head to a short break, and when we return, it will be with a Mixtura versus Fraxtus. They will be battling it out in a best of 3 right here on this channel. But first, I set a short break. We'll see you guys in a bit.